Kids gear tends to be neglected, so today we're going to be testing out some motorcycle gear for kids with the help of Mark and his son. So like I said, I'm joined here today with Mark and his kid Dustin, and we're going to go through out of whole of Infinity Motorcycles to see what motorcycle gear can fit Dustin right here. We're going to go from top to bottom, so helmets, jackets, trousers, and then possibly boots and some gloves. Now first, we want to know why Mark is here today to get in some motorcycle gear.
Well, I've been in the industry for 20 years now, and it's come time for my son to actually take part in what has been my life with motorcycles. So we're looking to take him out on the bike, go for rides, etc. And I want him to be safe.
Yeah, and it's the perfect timing, I think, and it's at the right height and I think the right age. Yep. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So here we have the HJC CL-XY. It is ECE 2205, so it is the older safety helmet requirements, but I wouldn't mind putting this on my head because it's still from a reputable brand, of course that being HJC. What are your personal opinions on this helmet?
Well, I like the helmet itself, so does Dustin. It does fit the style we've got, and it's specifically designed for children. So I know the fit is going to be better than fitting an adult small on him. So that, right, ready to try it on? Okay, and push.
It looks like a good fit.
Let's have a look. Turn sideways. There we go. How comfortable does it feel? Yeah? All right, just move your head around. That way. And can you get your finger at the top there? Push like the helmet. Or just about. Yep, that's a very good fit.
Yeah, it does look really nice. It does have that little aesthetic to it as well. And it's very suitable for the bike that you're riding as well.
Yes, it is indeed.
Yeah, so if you like it, Dustin, then we'll probably put that in the basket, and then we'll move on to the jackets and trousers possibly. Is that all okay with you? Okay, sweet, let's go. Right, so we've got some jackets here that I picked out. These are all from Duchinni. They do specify jackets and different bits of motorcycle gear for children as well. So here are 3 options. Some of them are going to be more casual, some of them completely waterproof. It depends on what your guys are going for. So these are the options that I've got. First off, we have the hoodie, which is, I believe, AA rated. It is Kevlar lined as well. Okay. So it's made of that, out of that material. It has an EN17092. It's something that you should always look out for when you're looking for motorcycle gear. Okay. That's going to be the same certification for both jackets and trousers when you're looking for motorcycle gear, so something to look out for. And the A rating just kind of just means how protective they are. So A is really good for urban commuting, so if you're going from like town to town. Yep. AA is maybe more towards your touring range if you want to go for a long stint, and AAA is definitely for something that's going at fast speeds. So if you're going around the track getting your knee down, I don't know if you're going to be doing that yet, Dustin, but soon.
So it's not greater protection, it's longer protection.
Yes, it's longer protection, so when you come off the bike and what have you. Right. What I find the sweet spot is like AA rated, because you get like a bit of comfort but also that like high level protection. So so yeah, we've got a hoodie here for you to try on. We've also got a lumberjack type of shirt that we have here, and then something that might satisfy your wallet is a fully waterproof jacket, so it's both good for cold weather, rainy weather, all sorts of weather. And with these ones as well, they have the expandable arms that I've just recently found out. So if you do grow a little bit, you can extend them out so you don't outgrow your clothing that quickly either.
Handy to know.
Yeah. So Mark, I'm going to help you. I'm going to ask you to help me get Dustin all sorted out with these jackets that we have from Duchinni. Obviously, find something that's the balance between something that he likes and something that you like as a parent. So let's start off with the kids stealth hoodie from Duchinni, and let's chuck this one right on.
Here we go. You ready?
There you go. Other arm in. How's that feeling? Is it feeling all right? It's definitely a decent fit, right? Yeah. The arm is in the right places and stuff, do you reckon?
Yeah? Every time I bend it, it's absolutely in the right place.
Yeah? That's good then, all overall. Also, something I didn't mention is you can take the hood off, so if it does rain, you don't end up having a pool of water in your hood, which is never fun when you're on the bike. Trust me, I've done it before, and I'm guessing you've done that before as well, right? But yeah, overall, nice little fit. So it's a size small that we're going for now in the Duchinni range. And how old are you? 7, okay.
Right,
Bigger
just
than
turn around a
Marvel's for now, 7, but yeah.
Back protector's good as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice little fit. Okay, let's move on to the lumberjack style of shirt as well, just to test it out since we have it here. So next on the list is the kids redwood shirt. So this is more of your lumberjacky style of shirt. It is only CE level A, I believe, on this one. So it is one down from the other one, but it is more of that casual shirt. So hopefully a bit more breathable in that sense as well. So you want to chuck this on? Okay.
Yeah.
So earlier we did try some other sizes as well. So we tried from medium all the way down to small and like even smaller than that. And we found that the perfect fit majority of the time is a size small. So that's what we've gone for with the Duchinni. So again, we've got another size small, but this is the redwood shirt. How do you feel? Does it look cool? Do you feel cool in it? That's one of the key features for a kid, I think. But for you personally, Dad, how do you feel about it?
This is very similar fit to the jumper.
Yeah?
Obviously, I prefer the jumper being a AA rated rather than a single. But yeah, it's nice.
It's like another option after you get your staple garments, yeah? But out of the two so far, Dustin, which one do you like the most? The hoodie? Okay, cool. Right, okay, so we're on the same track at least with both of you so far. Right, let's move on to the one that's actually completely waterproof, and we'll get you to chuck that one on if that's okay, Dustin? Yeah? Okay, the last on the list, the all-rounder, all-weather sort of jacket from Duchinni is the kids' Jago jacket. So we're gonna get you to try this on. This is a fully waterproof jacket, so good for all weathers. If you get this off and then get Dustin to try it on. Got this like double sealing cover for your zip as well, giving you that extra waterproofing, I suppose. If you go on the inside, it is AA rated, so similarly to the armored hoodie that you tried on earlier. This one is going to be a bit heavier, I think, compared to the other one, as it needs those extra materials to keep it that waterproof.
There we go.
Another nice thing, if I haven't mentioned already, is that you can expand the arms out as well, so it's a bit longer, so they have a bit of growing room in that. There's vents on the back. It also has waterproof zips in there as well. And overall, what do you think of the jacket? Do you think it's nice?
It's a good style.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it is fully waterproof, removable lining as well.
And with that growing room as well, you've got these adjustment tabs on the arms, so you can get it a bit tighter around your arms for the armor to either stay in place, or so you can like release it a little bit once it gets a bit bigger as well. How do you feel in that?
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Before we move on to the trousers, it's worth mentioning the Volt jacket that they do as well. It's a nice little waterproof overcoat that's reflective. It does come up a little bit big, so it does fit over the armor and the other bits and bobs inside the motorcycle jacket for the kids. Perfect for on the way home from school, possibly, especially with those later days coming. And summer's fast ending, sadly, but yeah, a nice little stuffable jacket that you can put into your backpack for school, so you can carry it around. It won't be too cumbersome as well. So yeah, let's move on to the trousers. So we're gonna go for jeans and so hopefully some waterproofs as well. Let's see. Right, as you can tell, Dustin is loving that hoodie, so I'm guessing we know which one his favorite, but we also need to get him some trousers as well to go alongside with it. So we have two options again. We've got the kids' Tundra jeans, which are the more casual light jeans. It's got knee and hip armor in there as standard. It's got lined Kevlar on the inside, but it is CE certified level A as a pair of jeans. And then obviously you have the waterproof version, which is the kids' Imola jeans. These are AA rated, fully waterproof. It has the expandable legs as well, so you can grow into these trousers if you wanted to. Nice little warm like inner liner in there that I think is removable as well, so it's nice for the summer as well. But yeah, so Dustin, if it's okay, and Mark, if you can get these on and tell me how you guys feel about this. Okay, I think Dustin's ready. Ready, Dustin? You want to come in?
Come on, let's see those jeans. There you go. There we go.
How are you feeling about them?
They're a little bit too big.
They're a bit too big.
Yeah.
Is that the thing you don't like about them, or what else is there?
It's a little big at the back too.
Yeah, but we can always adjust that from the waist and what have you. But again, from your
Never forget, it's always designed for sitting on the bike, not for actually walking around in. So you might find that there is a slightly different shape to your normal clothes.
Yeah, and then when you're sat on the bike, you'll actually ride upwards, and then otherwise, if you had your ankles exposed, it'll be freezing.
Yep.
You know, especially in this weather.
Generally longer at the back here for the seated position, and longer here. Okay.
But personally, how do you think
Well, they look okay.
Yeah.
I might say they're a little bit big around the waist, so it could maybe do with a smaller size.
Right.
But they are nice.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try and get you in some other trousers now. We'll get you in the jeans. You want to try and put those on, Dustin? Are the Duchinni Imola jeans? They are a lined denim jeans, so you have the lining on the inside, the Kevlar lining on the inside. Is it a bit hot? It might be because it is Kevlar. But if you're finding it comfortable, then all good.
Again, it's designed for sitting on the bike and riding, so they don't fit like your normal jeans. They might be a little.
Might be weird, yeah. Bit of a surreal experience.
Especially with the armour in them, because your jeans aren't armoured.
Yeah. How about the armour? Are they good in a nice position? You feel them on your knees, right where they need? How about the ones on the hips? You should have some on the hips as well.
You didn't even know there were ones on the hips, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Oh, you did? Okay, I was going to say, if you didn't, then they made some really nice pair of jeans then, because that's the goal for us riders, isn't it? To make sure we can't actually feel the armour, but have it in the right places when we need them.
Exactly.
But yeah, overall rating, out of 10, what do you find these jeans at?
Come on,
10
Doc.
out of 10.
10 out of 10? Okay, we'll take that.
Dragonfly up there.
So we've got a few options from Duchinni. As you can already tell, Dustin has got a pair on already. So we have the gauntlet versions, which are the Bambinos. We also have summer mesh type gloves, which you're wearing right now, actually in a different colorway. This is the black version, and we also have some trails, which are fully, I believe, waterproof gloves. So perfect for that. Sadly, though, they don't have a rating as of yet, but we can always look into getting some lady gloves when he gets a bit older and what have you. But he's not going to be the one riding on the handlebars.
Fit is the most important
Fit
thing.
and a little bit of protection at least, and it's in the process of being done, as I've been told anyway. So yeah, so we'll try those on. You've already tried the mesh type summer gloves on. You like those? It has that little carbon fibery knuckle protector, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. But on the topic of those ratings as well, just to keep in mind that in the labeling they have a different rating. So one will be the pass level, and if it has KP next to it, that means it's tested for the knuckle protection as well. Level 2 is possibly more reserved for, you know, your sports gloves, your big gauntlets, like sports bike gloves. You probably won't find a short cuff glove, because one of the testing ratings for them to become level 2 is the length of the actual glove itself. It has to be like 50 centimeters or something, 50 millimeters, one of the two, in order to pass being the highest level of protection, so you can get away with level 1s, if just to keep in mind and what have you. So yeah, if you see those, we'll get these tested on and see which one best fits you, and tell us your favorite, and we'll move over to the boots, which is going to be the last piece of the puzzle. You ready for that, Dustin?
Puzzle?
Yeah? Because we can get you in your outfit all set up, and then we'll have like a final reveal and your full kit. So we got Dustin to put on the Duchinni Bambino gloves, right? I prefer these over the other ones, just because for me personally, it has a bit more of that leather. It's a bit more protective in my eyes if I was looking at it. It has that gauntlet style to it, so it's a bit of a longer cuff, so you have a bit more protection around the wrist area. You have knuckle protection as well as the ones on your fingertips there as well. But I do understand, like you were saying, because it's a thicker material,
Yeah, that's
it
my
might
concern
be,
is the actual level of grip he's got, because you're fighting against the leather to hold on as well. But I do agree with you though, the level of protection is really good on those ones.
Yeah, and it looks kind of cool as well. How do you find them, Dustin?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I quite like the style of it. You've got the fake carbon on there.
I like these bits where they stick out.
Yeah, the fingertips, knuckle protection. Yeah, they're really cool as well.
I
So
like these bits. You can put some stuff in there.
yeah, so it's expanding, so you can actually bend your fingers around with the layers of leather, because obviously you have short little fingers, don't you? So having a strip of leather might be a bit difficult.
My pinky's here.
Yeah, no, I have the same problem as well with my gloves sometimes, but it's better to have a little bit more space than no space when you're holding on to something. But yeah, let's move on to the last pair of gloves, which are the Trail Duchinnis. So we have a very basic glove here. This is the Duchinni Trail. It's a nice thicker material. I know you're looking for something a bit thinner, but again, this is something that can protect against the elements a bit better, I would say. So if you were to go out on a nice day, but it's a bit like brisk weather outside or what have you during the winter months, then these probably would be a decent glove to get on.
Right.
But how do you find them personally?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah?
Easy to move your hand in them?
Yeah, but they don't have the knuckles though.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they've got padding. They've got padding instead across here, so it's a little bit more comfortable for you to wear.
And I like these bits.
Yeah,
Yeah, for extra grip there, yeah, for the inside bit. So maybe better handling for the handles, even though that is a thicker glove.
It's a
So
good midway point between the two.
Yeah.
Between the really light glove and the leather glove. So.
And it only has a single closure system all around the wrist, whereas on those Bambino ones, you have like a double wrist closure, don't you? One around the base of your wrist and one further up and towards your forearm portion, I believe. But yeah, overall, which one is the best out of the three, do you think, Dustin?
The red one.
The red ones, right?
You like the lightweight ones, yeah?
Yeah, the Jagos.
Look, these ones.
Yeah, they do them in black as well, yeah.
How about you personally? Which one would you go for your for Dustin?
I think we'll stick with the lightweight ones.
Yeah.
Just because of the level of grip he's got with those. So I feel more confident in him on the bike.
Right, so we're nearly finished up, and we just need to do the boots now, so let's get over to the boot section, shall we?
Yep.
Right, last on the list is definitely the boots. So we have these Duchinni switch boots that have that kind of high sort of rising level on the, to protect your shin and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's a big leather heavy material as well. Sadly, again, it doesn't have a rating on those, but from the quality and build of what they make, because they also do Vice stuff as well, then you know the quality is still there. It's just waiting to be approved, basically. It has the nice little buckles on there to strap it down. Has a little bit of padding on the toe, so that if he did decide to go on like a PW50, he could have some protection against the...
it's the look of it being like a proper motorcycle.
Exactly,
like his
yeah.
dad's. So yeah, I think
so it'll be matching with you, yeah. How do you find them, Dustin?
They're pretty cool, but a little bit heavy.
A little bit heavy?
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to be like, so...
Heavy means quality, I guess, in this sense. But yeah.
In the snow, but...
But yeah, so if it did have the rating, something that would be nice to look out for is I've got these spaders right here, and on the label itself, if you want to see, the label you want to look out for is the EN13634, and they'll have different ratings. That's the certification for the level protection this is and what it goes through, so you know it's protected. So you've got the 2 ratings. 2 is definitely the highest level that you can give in terms of the pass rating, so it's a higher pass than a 1, but with all boots they'll all at least have a 1 when it comes to that, when it comes to the ratings and what have you. So the first 2 is the height, so if you have short ones like urban boots and what have you, then it will be a 1 on that. But then everything else, like the 2s across the board, those are the ones that you want to look out for. The last 2 is its actual crush resistance, so if the bike was to fall on your boot, if that's a 2, that's really good. But again, if it was a 1, it's not that big of an issue. I like wearing casual boots as well, so mine were probably like a 1-2-2-1. But yeah, something just to look out for in the future when you get a bit older. We can get you into actual bigger boots, get you some Alpine Stars, J6s or something cool like that. Overall, a decent day out shopping, getting some gear.
It's been a very successful shopping trip. I know there's only one brand that we've actually been able to see today, but within that brand, there's been lots of choice and styles, and we have found something to suit. Yeah, and which I was really happy with.
Yeah, so let's have the final look, I suppose. Let's get you all kitted out in the full gear for the one time and head over to the checkout, I suppose. Yeah? Okay. Ready, Dustin? And there you have it, full kitted out. Dustin in his Duchinni outfit, pretty much Duchinni top to bottom, apart from the HJC helmet.
Brand new HJC. You want to put it on? Yeah, ready? Push. It almost completes the look.
I think we did a pretty good job. But yeah, I think you're right. I think we need to add a little something else, some Oxford goggles possibly.
Yeah, ready? Here they come.
So thank you for coming down. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please do consider subscribing to the channel. Leave a comment down below on what piece of garment that you like the most from Duchinni or HJC, and we'll see you all soon.